All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. It is time for your kettlebell workout for today. All right, so make sure you have everything you need. Make sure you have all your equipment. And as you know, first 5 minutes of the workout, I'm just going to talk a lot. So if you're doing this in replay and you want to skip to the workout, go to about minute 6. At around minute 6, we start with the pre-warm-up, which, like I want to explain, the pre-warm-up is just as important as this workout. Just as important, equally important. Why? We're going to strengthen the shoulder blades. So if you have range of motion problems, if you have weakness, if you have damage to your shoulders, the pre-warm-up is going to help heal your shoulders. It's going to give you more range of motion. You're going to have strong shoulders. Very important. That way you function optimally. And we're also going to work on the hips. We're gonna do exercises that are going to unlock your hips. We're going to do exercises that are going to unlock your knees. And again, same thing with the shoulders. If you have knee problems where you have instability, you have pain, you have weakness, the pre-warm-up is going to teach you how to attack the most common problems that we have in our body so that you can, again, function optimally. And that way, if you have any weaknesses on your shoulders, hips, or knees, do the pre-warm-up 3-4 times on your own, of course, 3 to 4 times, twice, 3 times a week when you're not doing a full workout with weights or kettlebells. That way, your body, it's a workout on its own, and you start strengthening and you start building the foundation to exercise, which is having healthy joints. That's the foundation to getting great workout, is to have healthy joints, healthy hips, and being able to move correctly. So, good morning, Ximena. Good morning, Marisol. Good morning, Olguita. Good morning, everybody. And I'm ready to go, man. Kelly, good morning. So, all right. Sorry I'm late. I had a little something to do real quick. And of course, I'm always working on different things. So I'm like, I wake up really early in the morning. I start working. I start making ads. I start doing the workout. I start posting it. I start doing all these things. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh man, I forgot. I gotta put my shoes on. I gotta put my shirt on. I'm always running around. So remember, key points. Have your workout drink. Whether it's a pre-workout, if it's in the morning, it's gonna be a pre-workout. If it's in the afternoon, it's gonna be an intro workout and or a post-workout. But in reality, guys, remember, they're all the same with the exception that pre-workouts have stimulants. But technically, they should all have the same micro minerals like creatine, beta-alanine, things like that, BCAAs, all these little things that can make a little bit of a difference, especially if you're dieting. If you're dieting down, then you need these other little things to make everything better. So, Olguita, good morning, good morning. Remember, if you don't have a kettlebell, it's okay. I always do the first round with dumbbells because I go light, and I want to teach you guys how to use the dumbbells instead of kettlebells. So there's no excuse. You should be able to do this workout whether you have kettlebells or not. So no excuses. Make sure you have your own music. If you have good music, put it on. Because I don't play music, copyright issues, and in the long run, I want this channel to make some money through ads. And if you have music, copyright music, they might not even show you videos, so I get no traction. Make sure you hit the likes. Make sure you share all the information. Good morning, everybody. So Lida, good morning. Make sure you follow the power steps. So in the description below, you got some power steps. Follow those, all right? Follow those power steps and get your game plan. Get your game plan, get everything you need so that you have the best results possible, all right? So, all right, muchachas. let's get this workout going. All right, let's get this workout going. If you have if you have a Fitbit, smartwatch, Apple Watch, calorie tracker, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're using to monitor your calories, your heart rate, turn it. All right. So make sure the bottom of the watch is facing down. Okay. So you don't damage it. I'm gonna take one more sip of my workout drink. We're gonna get started with the pre-warm-up. All right. So we're gonna start with arm circles. As you guys should know, arm circles, we're gonna retract our shoulder blades, and you're gonna squeeze them as tight as possible. If you don't know how to squeeze your shoulder blades, I want you to roll, stick on your chest, squeeze on that roll, and then you're gonna hold your shoulder blades together as you open your hands. Go forward, go backwards, I don't care. When I say fingers up, it's this. When I say fingers down, it's that. All right? So 3, 2, 1, let's go arm circles. I'm going forward first. So if you guys want to follow along with me, follow along with me. And right now, my shoulder blades are together. As I'm doing the circles, they are together. And I try to keep them together throughout the whole entire arm circle. Fingers up. Fingers down. Fingers up. Fingers down. And let's go over and under. One arm touches the back of the shoulder. One arm goes under the armpit. Then you keep alternating which arm does what. Let them fall. Let your arms fall. Once you touch, fall. Don't hold them up top like this. Let them fall. All right. It's just an active rest. So you already should start feeling a little bit of a burn on those shoulder blades. Now we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to reverse the direction. So if you were going forward, now you're going to go backwards. All right. So retract those shoulder blades. Keep your arms extended as tight as possible. And let's go. So I'm going backwards this time. And breathe. Lots of oxygen. Lots of air. Just keep breathing. Fingers up. Fingers down. Fingers up. Fingers down. And let's go over and under. Over and under. Beautiful. Just right here. Your shoulders should probably already be burning. All right. It takes a long time to even get used to these warm-ups. All right. Woo. Shake it off. Shake it off. Next, we're going to swing our arms back and up like this. Big key thing. Do not lean back while you're doing that. Okay, while you're doing that swing and up. You want to stay tall, straight, and I want you to crunch down. Not hunch. This is hunch. This is crunching. I'm slightly rounding my back. Abs are tight. Body is straight. And I maintain that as I raise. If I can only go up to there, that's as far as you can go. If you can only go up to here, that's as far as you can go. If you can go all the way up, go all the way up. All right? We got 10 arm swings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Just shake those arms. All right. Next, we're gonna go arms across. We're gonna lengthen. We're gonna stretch. We're gonna stretch the rotator cuff muscles. Right. Usually those are weak and tight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go arm across, and we're gonna go as far as we can. We're gonna pull that arm with our hand or wrist. Right, grab the tricep. You're gonna pull and twist as far as you can. So you're pulling as far as you can, but you're also twisting as far as you can to warm up those hips. All right, we're gonna go 2 seconds. We're gonna go 3 different levels: high, middle, low. All right, high, middle. So high is at the shoulder level, middle is at the hip level, low is below the knee. We're gonna do each level twice. So just follow with me. Twice with each arm. All right, just follow along. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're starting high. Let's go. 1, 2, and then sometimes you'll crack like that. Let's go. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna go down the middle. So now at the hip level. So bend, go down a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, stretching out the middle back, middle left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now lower back, lower lat muscles. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2. If there's any of them that you can't do, 1, 2. Just do the ones that you can. All right. So now this is gonna unlock, right, your shoulder blades a little bit. So you're gonna have a little bit of more of unlocked shoulders. So now when we do these swings up, you should be able to go higher. So if you were here, you're gonna be here, maybe. If you were here, now you might be here, and so on. But you should feel looser. You should feel better. Okay. That's going to increase your range of motion. Even if you increase it by 2 degrees, 3 degrees, that's a big change already that you're doing. That's that big change that you're adding to your range of motion. So we got 10 swings again. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. So backing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Swing it over and under. Like this. All right. Fantastic. Beautiful. Now, so our arms now, our shoulder blades, this should be moving, should be feeling loose. You should be feeling nice. Okay. Now we're going to go with the bottom. All right. So you should be starting almost sweating a little bit right now. You might be sweating already. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start stretching our thighs first. We're going to start with the inner thighs. These are called the adductors. All right. And what you're going to do is just open, right, semi-wide, all right, semi-wide, and you're just going to lean to one side. You're going to lean as your hips are going back a little bit, right? So my chest is up, my hips are going back, and I'm going to feel the stretch right through here. You can feel the stretch as little as this. But if you want to go down all the way and sit, right, by all means, get that low. But get there quick because we're going to do 2 seconds at each side. All right, 2 seconds. We're going to be switching. 10 total reps. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 1, 2, and other side. 1, 2. That's 2. 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2. That's 4. 1, 2. That's 5. 1, 2. That's 6. 1, 2. That's 7. 1, 2. That's 8. 1, 2. That's 9. 1, 2. That's 10. Beautiful. Woo! Stay in this position, right? Stay in this position. And all you're going to do is try to keep your core tight. You're going to drive your hips back. All right? And so you're going to drive your hips back and just try to touch the floor. Just try to touch the floor. Okay? So we're going to do 10 little taps, 2-second drops. All right? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So just 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. If you start feeling looser, get lower. 3, 4, 5. All right? Chest up and then down. 6. Chest up and then down. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Shake it, man. Shake it. You should feel your hamstrings stretching out a little bit. And those adductors, right? Those inner thighs should start feeling really good. Right? You start feeling those stretches. Okay. Next, we're gonna activate the hip flexors. All right. Actually, let's change the order around today. We're actually gonna go ahead and dynamically stretch the hip flexors and dynamically stretch your hamstrings, and then we'll get into the march, the marches. Okay. So how are we going to do? How are we going to stretch out, dynamically stretch? I want you to step back. Remember, do not cross, because then see there's no balance. I start falling that way, I start falling that way. Stagger. So your feet should be separated like this. All right. And then you're going to turn your body so your shoulders should be twisting a little bit towards the inside, okay? Not the outside. Either straight or slightly to the inside, okay? Your back foot, you're going to roll that back foot. And you're going to try to make that, your hips, your knees going to be right below your knees going to be right below the hip. And then you're going to turn this way, so you're going to be facing a little bit towards the inside. And then you're going to drop that knee. 1, 2, 3. And if you can sit like this, where you're in this position, and I want you to squeeze that butt as tight as possible, you're going to feel stretch right through here. Right here. You're going to feel this stretch. You might feel stretch in the bottom of your knee. And then you're going to go up. All right? 1, 2, 3, up. 5 times each leg. Okay? Do not lean forward. Stay upright as much as you can. If you can only go this low, that works for some people right there. They squeeze that butt, they squeeze those abs, and then this starts already. They can feel the tension. They can feel those muscles about to snap. So just get a nice stretch. All right, ready? I'm gonna start the other way because I already started warming up that side. So 3, 2, 1, 3 seconds. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 1, 2, 3, up. 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 5. Wow. Holy smokes. All right. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay. Now, we're going to dynamically stretch the hamstrings. So you can go feet together, shoulder width apart. You can go slightly bent or straight. Up to you. A healthy knee can handle it all. All right. Healthy knees can handle it all. And what you're going to do, remember, we're going to go straight back. 1, 2, 3. This is where we want to get to the first 3 seconds. Straight back. My butt is out. I have a little bit of an arch. And then once I get to 90 degrees, I'm going to drop. 1, 2, 3. Come back up. So 3 seconds to 90. 3 seconds as low as you can go. And when you go low, I want you to round your back. Round the back. All right. So back straight to 90. Round back all the way down to the bottom as low as you can go. Ready? Here we go. We're going to do 5 of these. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And then low. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shake it. Shake it. Legs should start feeling loose. All right, now we're ready to go and get into a little bit of action. All right, so we're going to start with the march. Remember, the march, arms are chopping up and down. That leg is going to kick as high as possible. If you can kick your chest if you can, okay? 1, 1, 2, 2. Whichever arm kicks back, that's the leg that you're lifting, right? So, boom, right here. Do not hunch. You can crunch down a little bit and just get that knee as high as you can. We're going to march. Don't worry about how high you can get it. If you can only go up to there, because you have knee problems, you have weak hips, this is how we strengthen them. So just do it more often, right? Buy yourself a pair of ankle weights so you can get higher. What I don't want you to do with ankle weights is jumping jacks, running in place, jump ropes. I don't want you to do that with ankle weights, all right? So just do it without ankle weights. But the march right here, where you're controlled, you can use ankle weights, all right? So 1, 1, 2, 2. We're going for 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So let's march. 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Breathe. Breathe in, out, and quick. I want you to learn to do that. I want you guys to learn to breathe quick. That way, you're getting air in real fast, but you're also letting air out really fast. All right? The next thing we're going to do, same thing. We're going to march, but this time, instead of going up, we're going to kick back as strong of a kick, as strong as a squeeze as you can get on that hamstring. All right? You should feel this muscle right here contracting. Again, if you can only get up to there, that's fine. You might have some cartilage issues, right, on the joints. You might have some, your patella might not be working, or you might not have one. You might have some meniscus damage that prevents you from going all the way up, but just practice and just try, right, so that this muscle doesn't get weak, right, and just stretch these muscles out a little bit more, okay? So 1, 1, 2, 2, we're going for 10. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kick it, 6, hard, 7, come on, 8, come on, 9, and 10. Woo! Right? You should feel that. You should feel that. All right. Last but not least, we're going to do jumping jacks. So feet together or shoulder width apart, hands on your sides. This is a jumping jack. That's a lateral hands jumping jack. We also got forward hands jumping jacks. If you can do both, we're going to do 10 and 10. If you can only do one of them, you're going to do 20 of that one. All right, depending on if you have shoulder injuries. If you can't go all the way up, go halfway or as high as you can go. And if you can't jump, you can sidestep. All right, and then do 10 and 10. Up to you. Choose the combination that works for you. The rest of us that can do both, we're going to go 10 and 10. All right, and we're going to go, as soon as we do the 10th one here, immediately we go to the front one. All right, immediately. Ready? 3, just try to follow along. 2, 1, let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, forward, let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and shake it off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the pre-warm-up round, all right? One thing, a lot of times that you want to stretch, pre-stretch, before you get into kettlebells, is your wrist, right? You want to have a little bit of, you want to have some wrist mobility, and so you want to make sure you keep your wrist always on point. Come to think of it, let's get the wrist real quick. Let's get these wrists. All you're gonna do is stretch out your arm, grab your fingers, and you're gonna extend right here like this, so you can stretch out all those hip muscles. We're gonna go 10, right? To 1, 2, 1, 2. So you just switch like this, right? You switch like this. So you throw your arms back, and then you keep switching. We're gonna do 10 of those, all right? So we can get those wrists going. 3, 2, 1. So 1, stretch it out. 1, 2, switch, straightening out that arm. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. This is very important. 1, 2, that's 6, especially with kettlebells. 1, 2, that's 7. Or if you do Olympic lifting, 1, 2, that's 8. You gotta have great wrists. 1, 2, that's 9. One more. 1, 2, that's 10. Because whenever you're doing overhead, right, you have to have a flexible wrist so you can align your shoulder blades, and you can get those overhead squats without any problems by maintaining good range of motion. All right. So, and now we're gonna go the opposite way. So we're gonna go 1, 2, just push, right above your knuckles with your hands. Just push it, and it's almost like you're trying to bring your fingers to touch your forearms. All right, same thing. We're gonna do 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. That's 1. 1, 2. That's 2. 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2. That's 4. 1, 2, that's 5, 1, 2, that's 6, 1, 2, that's 7, 1, 2, that's 8, 1, 2, that's 9, 1, 2, that's 10. Shake your hands. Guys, if you have wrist problems, wrist pain, and you think it's some type of arthritis or osteoarthritis or, whatever you think you have, if you have problems with your wrist, do these stretches. They're going to go a long way. All right, so now we're going to get into the workout. Again, if you have any kind of problems in your body, if you can't do that warm up perfectly, you got to do it 3 to 4 times, 2 to 3 times a week, okay? Have a workout out of it. Make a workout out of it. Do 4, 5, 6 sets. I'll say 4 sets. Do 4 sets. Should take you about, 45 minutes to do 5 sets of that. Got something to drink? But your body should already feel hot, and you should be primed to go now. All right, you should be primed to go. So on kettlebell days, remember, how do we do kettlebells? I'm going to explain the first 3 exercises, and we're going to do it right off the bat. Then we'll go to round 2. I'll explain the 3 exercises, and we're going to go and get it on. The first 3 exercises, right? The first complex, we call them complexes. The first 3 are with single kettlebells or single dumbbells. The second 3 are with double kettlebells or double dumbbells. All right, so that's the whole reasoning behind it. And when we do kettlebells, remember, we're gonna flow. So the idea behind a flow is that you never drop the weights unless the exercise is like a burpee where you have to put the weight down or something like that. You want to hold the dumbbells or the kettlebells at all times until you finish the sequence. Until you finish the flow, you do not put the kettlebell down. Remember that, all right? That's a very important point when we're doing kettlebells. So I'm going to explain it first with dumbbells. All right, so round 1, I'm going to explain it with dumbbells. Then I'm going to explain it with kettlebells, and we're going to kill it right after. So stay warm, stay moving. Do not sit down and get cold. Pay attention, but keep moving your body. All right. So whenever we do a double-handed swing with a with a dumbbell, we start from our hips. So we're starting high, and then we're just going to slide, reach back with our hands, open up those knees, and then pop. You want to use those hips. So you want to kind of quickly stand up and let your arms come up on their own from the power of the legs, from the power of that hip thrust. That's when your arms go up. You should not be curling. You should not feel a pump on your biceps because we're not curling, right? We are exploding, all right? And do not extend your arms. Don't extend your arms, all right? Let the arms bend. Keep the elbows kind of close. Keep the kettlebell kind of close, all right? For balance and for safety, all right? So the only time you ever extend your arms completely is if I specifically say we're going to swing and we're going to keep our arms straight because we want to hit more shoulders. We're not worried about that. We're doing a standard kettlebell swing, all right? So just drop through and go up. Boom, explode. Keep your back straight. Hip thrust, drive those knees back, slide down the knees. All right? That's a double-handed kettlebell, double-handed dumbbell swing, which in kettlebells is a double kettlebell swing. From there, we're going to go to inside-outside swing. So the inside-outside swing is we're going to go with a single kettlebell, and what you do is you go down the middle, you go to the outside. You switch, outside, middle. Switch, outside, middle. All right? Outside, middle. So my feet come together so I can, technically the shuffling of your feet is to avoid hitting your knee. Because if I'm open like this, I'm going to hit my knee. So I put my feet together so I can go right through. And then here, if I don't separate them, I'm going to hit my knee. So I go out. And then I switch. I always switch at the top, right there. Switch. So switch on the after that middle swing, you switch. Right? You always switch after the middle swing, you go straight to the outside. We're gonna do 10 of those, all right? And then we got thrusters. So for thrusters, right, you're going to get that kettlebell up. And then a thruster just means we're squatting, pressing, squatting, pressing. Now, competition-wise, the most effective, most efficient way to do a thruster is to put it on your shoulder like this, but you need to have good mobility with your wrist. If you don't have mobility, you're going to be like this, and you're just not going to be able to put it up. You're going to be like, damn, I can't do it. And the kettlebell is going to be falling off of you. But if you have good mobility, you're able to point that dumbbell straight up, right? And you're going to be in this strong power position. Keep your core tight. You squat, and then you drive, straighten those elbows out, and you bring it right back, okay? So we're going to do 5. Then we're going to switch, all right? Squat or clean, and then 5 thrusters on the other one. So it's squat, thrust, squat, thrust. Now, if you can't squat, you can do like a mini squat and do a push press, all right? Push press. So you're exploding with your legs, and you're doing a push press, okay? If you can squat, squat. And if you can't even do a push press, you can definitely do a straight press. Just 1, 2, right? So, and then you switch 5 and 5. And you switch how you want to, right? You can go here and then just slowly switch hands, right? And get into position on the other one until you learn how to flow correctly. But just because you can't flow, just because you can't swing, does not mean you can't do these workouts. All right? So, just do your best. All right? Just do your best. And with dumbbells, with kettlebells, right? So, double-handed swing. We start from the floor. Remember, we always start from the floor. My arms are internally rotated. And then I drive through the middle, right through. So I start from the floor, right? From this position. I drag and I go. So I drag straight to the back, and I start my swings immediately, all right? I don't pick up the dumbbell and then start swinging. Not when you're starting, all right? There's a proper time to do that. This is not one of them. So when you're starting, you start from the floor, boom. You go straight into the double-handed swings. Then the inside-outside, right? You go outside, switch. Outside, switch. Make sure that you use your body. So you see how I bend for stability, right? I bend for stability, switch. Okay? So I want to have good core, good sound mechanics for great stability. And you just switch, just like the dumbbells, the exact same thing, right? You switch, right when you're going to go to the outside, all right? And then the thrusters, right? Nothing changes, right? You squat, press, squat, press. Again, if you can't squat, push press, and if you can't push press, then you do a strict press, all right? 5 and 5. Now, round number 1. Round number 1. We are going to do it. We're going to do it 2 times. All right. We're going to do it 2 times. And again, round 1. We're going to go with the kettlebells. Now, here's one thing I want you guys to understand about the flow. All right. When we're flowing, when we go from double hand to single hand, right? It should be simultaneous and smooth, right? It should be an easy, smooth transition. So you're gonna get your last swing, right? So this is slow motion. As soon as I come up with that last swing, I'm gonna turn the dumbbell like this, right? Like an hourglass. And immediately from here, I go straight to the outside. That's 1, all right? That's 2. So it should look like this. So in full motion, you're like 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to go hourglass, outside, right, middle, outside. So that's flowing, okay? That's flowing. So first round, first 3. All right, I'm gonna like stop. I'm not gonna flow efficiently. I'm just gonna let you guys know what's coming next, and then we're gonna go from there. But then when we go back to exercise 1, because on complex says we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When I get back to it, We're gonna flow. I'm not gonna pause. All right. You'll get the hang of it. All right. You'll get the hang of it. So let's get started. So if you're using kettlebells, go for the kettlebells. If you're using dumbbells and you want to go lighter, right? Round one should be kind of like light to moderate. Focus on technique. Round two, you go heavy or hard. You make it really hard. So here we go. 10 double-handed swings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So just drop through and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now, right, we're going to go outside, middle. So bring your feet together. You're going to swing to the outside. That's going to be 1. Then we're going to open up, middle, outside. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So outside, middle, outside. That's 2. That's 3. Feet together. That's 4. Feet together. That's 5. Feet together. That's 6. Feet together. That's 7. Feet together. That's 8. Feet together. That's 9. Feet together. That's 10. All right. And now we're going to go into a clean. And we got 5 thrusters. All right. So the way we're going to do it is that we're going to, from the clean. So if you know how to clean, if you know how to do a clean, you know it's this. You go straight into the squat. And we're going to go straight into the press. All right. If you don't know how to do that, then just do a power clean, right? And then start with your squat and press. All right, ready? The rest of us, let's clean. So a full clean and straight into the press. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So clean and thrust. That's 1. Thrust. That's 2. Thrust. That's 3. Thrust. That's 4. Thrust. That's 5. Now we're going to swing and switch. Swing, switch, clean, thrust. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to go right to the, so when we go back to the double-handed swings, right, we're going to do a single arm swing. And now we're going to do a reverse hourglass, right? We're going to grab it right down the middle. All right. So we're going to go straight into the double swings, non-stop. All right. We're going to flow. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So drop it and then start those double-handed swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now outside. So hourglass, outside, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. Now we're going to go into a clean. So clean, thrust. That's 1. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now swing and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the warm-up round for set 1. All right. Grab something to drink. All right. Now we're going to go to round 2. All right. So, man, by the way, guys, I forgot to put the microphone. So the sound is probably really bad today. All right. I forgot the sound. I completely blew my mind. So my bad. All right. So unfortunately, we don't have good sound today. And I was going to use this video for some instructional stuff. I was trying to be extra good today, and I forgot to put the sound. Unbelievable. Okay. Next, we're going to go double kettlebell swings, right? So with dumbbells. All right, exact same thing. You're gonna drop right through. Right, you're gonna drop and start those swings. Everything stays the same with double dumbbells, all right, or double kettlebells. Your arms are locked. You use your hips, and then you just let your arms react to the swing. Your arms react to the swings. Okay. So we're gonna do 10 swings. So after those 10 swings, right here, which is basic. Now with dumbbells, remember, they're always facing forward, right? There's no rotation. There's only rotation with kettlebells, and I'll explain that. But just remember, with kettlebells, with dumbbells, the dumbbells are always facing forward. There's no rotation, all right? So we got, boom, we're going to do a 10. From there, we're going to go put our feet together, and then both hands go out, both hands go in. Both hands go out, both hands go in, right? Always staying tight, always staying balanced, all right? So those are the inside-outside swings with dumbbells, all right? So again, we move our knees to what? To prevent ourselves hitting our knees with the weights. So we're gonna go ahead and do 5. We're only gonna do 5. We're not doing 10. We're only gonna do 5, all right? Because when it gets heavy, it gets hard, okay? Now with the windmill press, all right? So we're gonna do a power clean to get ourselves in position, all right? So after the two inside out, after the 5 inside outside, we're gonna power clean. We're gonna get ourselves in position. So the windmill, right? So one arm is gonna go down, the other one is gonna pop up, all right? And then what we're gonna do, right, is we're gonna go down. And every time we press, we go down. And if you want to reach, you want to touch. All right? So press, down. Press, down. All right? And you can do it like I'm doing it with a straight leg. You can also go into a squatting position, right? So you can go squat, all right? If you want to do more of an overhead squat, okay? So depending on your limitations, you figure out which one works for you, okay? Now, if you can't touch the ground with the dumbbell, right, because you don't have that mobility or you have some type of injury, right, you can just do a little bit of a, right, just reach down and just twist a little bit, all right? You don't have to go all the way down, all right? Let me switch hands, all right? Now, if, let's say, for example, you can't twist at all, or you can just do a little bit of a twist, then just twist, right, and press while you're holding one of the dumbbells, all right? You can definitely do it like that. And then the most basic, if you can't twist, then just, right, hold one and then switch, right? And then switch. Now, you do the best that you can, right, based on your abilities, all right? Now, with the dumbbells, remember when we swing dumbbells, we internally rotate our arms. So we're going to turn our hands towards the inside. And our thumbs are going to point back when we swing back. But then when we swing up, we hitch a ride. So we go thumbs up, right? We're hitching a ride. I want to ride, right? I want to ride. So thumbs up. And then thumbs down. I don't want to ride, right? Boo! I don't want to ride. On the way back, all right? So the swings, right, again, I internally rotate, boo, hitch a ride, boo, hitch a ride, right? Boo, hitch a ride. So those are double-handed swings, all right? Again, from there, we're going to go inside, outside, same thing. So now we're going to go thumbs up, thumbs back, outside, middle, outside, middle, and then you're going to power clean. After the last one, you're going to power clean to bring the dumbbells, the kettlebells into this position, right? And then you're going to drop one, right? And then once you have one dropped, we go into the exercise. So, right, full windmill, all right, and press. So, boom, right? You can just go here, right? or you can just twist, right? Or you can just press, right? It all depends what you're able to handle, all right? It all depends what you're able to handle, all right? And then when you switch, right, you're going to clean one back and then drop down the other one, all right? So there's really nothing else to explain, right? Again, if you can't squat, don't squat. If you can squat, squat. If you want to do a straight leg, right, one straight leg and one bend, that's fine. You can do that too, all right? Up to you. The double bend is probably a little bit harder because you got to have more stability with your shoulders and your legs, all right? So let's go ahead. And I'm going to start with the dumbbells, with the kettlebells, with the dumbbells, sorry. I'm going to start with the dumbbells, all right? So just follow along. So again, first round, I'm going to stop after every exercise. And then second round, we're going to flow, all right? Second time around. Here we go. Double kettlebell swings or double dumbbell swings. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So swing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, inside, outside swing. So start with the feet together, and then you're going to open as you go back to the middle. So we're going to start with the outside swing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So outside swing, middle, 1. Outside swing, middle, that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Beautiful, all right? And now, we got the windmills. So power clean, all right? And then drop 1. All right, so drop down 1, and then we're going to start with these, all right? Reach as low as you can. You can point down if you want to, if that's easier. If you want to go even further, you can go flat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, all the way down. 1. All the way down. 2. All the way down. 3. All the way down. 4. All the way down. 5. All right, so now I'm going to power clean to the top, drop down the other one. All right, other side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1. All right, press. 2. Press. 3. Press. 4. Press. And 5. Beautiful. All right. Now we're gonna flow non-stop. All right. Just do your best, react, and go along. So we got, and try not to drop those kettlebells, all right, or dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, double swings. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Outside swings. So outside, middle. Outside, middle. That's 2. Outside, middle. That's 3. Outside, middle. That's 4. Outside, middle. That's 5. So power clean, right to the top. All right. Drop down with 1, and then the other one. Ready? We got 5. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So sorry, and press and down. Let's go. Press and down. 1. Press. 2. Press. 3. Press. 4. Press. 5. All right, and then switch hands and let's go. Press. 1. Press. 2. Press. 3. Press. 4. Press. And 5. And that, is the end of round number 2. All right. So now we got both rounds in. And now we got one more. All right. So grab something to drink. All right. All right. Woo! All right, so round two. Let's talk about what to expect in round two. So in round two, now I want you to challenge yourself. I mean, it's not like you're not challenging yourself right now, because if you're focusing on technique, if you're really pushing technique and stabilization, and you're being perfect, your mind is working hard, and you're gonna sweat from forcing that stability. Right? It's a different type of animal, different type of workout. So even the warm-up, right? Even our warm-up with light weights for technique should make you sweat, and you should feel those muscles contracting, all right? Because that's the idea. You want to feel it. Now, round two, you're gonna focus less on, and don't take this for what it's worth, right? Don't focus too much on technique. Focus on strength or endurance, right, and performance. You're gonna focus on performance. And the reason we prime our body in round one is so that now when we go with performance, our body doesn't really have to think. You still want great technique, right? But that technique already should be a habit. So technique should be habits. Your body should automatically get into those positions without you having to think. But in the first round, the more you think, the easier round two is going to be. All right. So I want you to focus on performance and whatever your program calls for. So if it's muscle building, on a muscle building day, you're going to focus on muscle building. Today, kettlebells are about muscular endurance, mind to muscle connections, neuromuscular activity, neuromuscular functionality. Okay. So that's what we're focusing on. So grab your weights. I'm going to use the two 30-pounders. All right. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to use a 35-pounder for the single kettlebell. So I have a 35-pounder. So I'm going to use a 35-pounder for the single. All right. Now, I do want to protect my hands because I have some gymnastics work after this, right, on the bar. So I'm going to wear my gloves. Right. Again, guys, I highly recommend these gloves. They're called Bear Grip. All right, so if you guys notice, right, they're called Bear Grips. I'm gonna, on my Instagram and in the description below, I'm gonna put the link, right? And if you use my coupon code, you're gonna get a 10% discount. I think it's 10%, maybe more. Not 100% sure, but just use that code. And guys, they're good. I'm not just talking out of my butt here. These are good. They have good padding. They're gonna protect your hands. I was saying at first that you don't need chalk. You don't need chalk, but let's say for a rope climb, I was doing rope climb the other day, and my hands were still slipping, right? Because again, I'm weighing 190 pounds, and doing those rope climbs, right? The rope was not giving me a good grip, so I had to put chalk, and then just go and just dip your gloves in chalk, right? And then that way, you gotta have a better grip in all occasions. So I still recommend you use a little bit of chalk, right? You don't necessarily need it because you're not going to be sweating through these, all right? But if you want to put chalk, all right? All right, here we go. Starting with those double-handed swings, all right? We're going to start with 10. Now, remember, we're going to flow. We are not stopping. We're not dropping the kettlebell. Do your best to keep up. If you fall behind, then just finish your reps early, right? Do less reps and try to stay with the flow. Try to stay with me, okay? Here we go. Starting from the bottom, 10 swings. I'm going to just cut it out. Let's wrap it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single, so outside, inside, outside swing. Let's go. So 1, swing and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to clean it. So power clean, thrusters, 5. Let's go. So thrust, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So swing and switch. So swing, switch, clean, and thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go back. Double-handed swings. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So single. So outside and outside. That's 2. Swing and outside. 3. Swing, switch, outside. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. So now we're going to clean it and thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing and switch. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surprise round. Let's do 3 rounds. All right. Let's do 3. Ready? And double-handed. All right. You should be flowing right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So outside swing. That's 1. Outside swing. That's 2. Outside. That's 3. Outside. That's 4. Outside. That's 5. Outside. That's 6. Outside. That's 7. Outside. That's 8. Outside. That's 9. Outside. That's 10. And let's go clean. Thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing and switch. Let's go. Clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the end of round 1. All right, we did a triple complex. All right, 3 rounds, 3 rounds of flow. Woo! That should get your heart rate up. All right, and you should feel good. That was smooth. And let me tell you again, guys, no pain, no discomfort on my hands. All right, preserved. Right, and this allows me to work out after. That allows me to work out good because I don't have any pain on my arms. Grab something to drink, all right? And last but not least, we have round 2. All right, we got round 2. Woo! So done, all right? This one. So now you guys know, right? Now you guys know. Round 2 is going to be a triple, all right? Round 2 is going to be a triple, and we're just going to blow right through it, and we're going to kill it, all right? We're going to finish strong. Let's finish strong. Triple round. You know, I know who likes this one. I know who likes this triple round, the surprise triple round, and that is Maria. Maria, I know you like this triple round, all right? I know you do. Marisol. Woo! All right, here we go. So, Couple of deep breaths. We got 10, 5, 5, and 5. This is going to be hard, guys. This is going to be hard. So prepare mentally. And once we get through the second round, the last round is a breeze. All right. We just got to get through that second round. All right. So let's get this going. All right. Here we go. Starting with those 10 swings, then 5, and then those 5s windmill presses. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inside, outside. So outside. Outside. 2. Inside. Outside. 3. 4. 5. All right. So clean it. So power clean. Here we go. So drop 1 and let's go. So and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so clean it, drop the other one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so bring back up, and now we got straight into swings. All right, straight into swings. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So outside, 1, outside, 2, outside, 3, outside, 4, outside, 5. Power clean. Woo! Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drop 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Drop the other one, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Rest the grip a little bit up here. Last round, round number 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So outside, inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And clean it. Woo! That was hard because my grip was really suffering there. All right, here we go. 5 and 5. Drop 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing and switch. Woo! Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! So clean it and then drop them. What do you guys think? Was that good? Or was that good? All right. Tap yourself on the shoulder. All right. And give me that flex. Even though this flex is weak today, my forearms are burning. All right. But my grip is not. My grip is good. All right. Thanks to these gloves. Woo! So, guys, that was an amazing workout, if I say so myself. All right. That was a great workout. All right. Talk about endurance. Talk about getting that cardio. Talk about that hit intensity. All right. And performance and muscular connections, neuromuscular activity, neuromuscular connections. Overall, just a great workout. And you guys finished it. All right. Remember, you can do this with kettlebells. Woo! Guys, remember to hit that like button. All right. Hit that like button. Share the video. Go to my Facebook. All right. So follow the power moves. Follow me on Facebook. Get your game plan. And schedule a free virtual call, all right, to discuss your game plan. So make that happen, all right, and get your nutrition on point. Remember, I got a nutrition program on my website, so get a nutrition program. Get your 20-week microcycle program, which is basically a guide to get you going for 20 weeks and get you like on point so that you understand how to do this, right, automatically, all right. So, but man, how you guys feeling, man? How you guys feeling? Maria, thank you. Woo! Awesome for sure. Ximena, Lira, great work. Beautiful work, guys. All right, Olguita, Marisol. Igualmente, yo me siento, pero super, igual que tú. All right. Ximena, thank you, man. Maria, elbows, all right, elbows, forearms, stretch them every single day. Stretch them. All right. Remember, these are great, right? But then you also have the ones on the floor where you get on all fours and just come forward and just get a stretch, right? And not only your forearms, all right, but stretch out your tricep. All right. Stretch out your tricep because they're connected. So if there's an imbalance between forearms and elbows and tricep, all these tendons are going to suffer. So you have to stretch out your tricep and your forearms because one of those is suffering. One of those is really tight and weak, and you just got to keep working out, but stretch them out every single day. Spend about 30 minutes, 45 minutes stretching out your forearms and your triceps. All right. And then little by little, it'll go away. So, and I'll do it twice a day because there's probably some activity that you're doing that's causing your pain on those elbows. All right, there's some activity that you're doing, so make sure you stretch out in the morning, stretch out at night, right? And what I would do is I forget about everything else and just start. If that's your only problem, start doing that. All right, triceps, forearms, tricep, forearms every day. 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be 45 minutes, right? You can do a good stretch in about 50 minutes for that one muscle group, all right? So, and I promise you, it's gonna go away. Remember, I used to have the same pain. It's gone, but I stretch almost every day. I do those forearm stretches before the workouts, after the workouts, and then during the week, I'm always stretching. So that's why the pain is gone, all right? So take care of it. Guys, awesome job. Lira, Olguita, Marisol, Ximena, Maria, Kelly, Olguita, everybody, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next workout, which is Friday, back and biceps, all right? So get your work in. Bye, everybody.